Hello, welcome to Dahlia's channel. Hello and welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right, so we're gonna do 2 months, right, for Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. 2 months. Okay, so this is Dahlia's channel, and welcome and hello if you are new. And thank you for viewing this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the cards were already pre-cut. They've been pre-shuffled and pre-cut. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, okay, fantasy right there. And of course, this is the hangman right there. And of course, the seven of swords. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is like the past, the now, and of course, like the future. And of course, this is going to be like the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be the conclusion. So it's like the conclusion. So it's like the past, the now, the future, and of course the way ahead in the future, right? Or the conclusion, the solution. All right. Okay. Well, it seems for some of you, you were probably had like fantasies, daydreaming about something, about some kind of a project, right? Or, some kind of a change, right? This could also be decisions. Decisions. How do you call it? Options. Maybe some of you had options, but this is also like fantasizing, right? Like thinking, like daydreaming. Okay, but but it can also be like sometimes it could be sometimes like foolish because it's because if you're daydreaming of something that cannot happen or something you know sometimes it could be a little bit foolish about the 7 of cups. Okay, but this is like a fantasy. This is about having a choice, right? Like options, but it's also thinking like a fantasy too. Okay, sometimes sometimes it could also be like your goals or maybe thinking about someone. Okay, so this is like the now. Maybe there's some kind of maybe you all going to some kind of a change, maybe some kind of a sacrifice or some kind of a change, right? Yeah, all right. Like some kind of a like a like a sacrifice, like a rebirth, like a change, right? Um, so maybe some of you are going through this right now. Like maybe there's some type of a change or some kind of suspension or maybe some kind of a delayed uh the hangman, some kind of a delayed. And then of course this is like the 7 of swords. So there could be like new plans, right? Like ahead, right? Maybe there were some troubles. Maybe you gotta create like a new plan or like a change of plans. Okay, the 7 of swords. It seems right here like the guy's hiding. Um, but it's like like a change of plans. Like the 7 of swords. Um, because maybe there's like some problems or maybe something happened and you got now you have to now there's like a change. But it also means like at the end, of course, there's going to be hope, right? At the end, there's going to be hope. There's hope, right? Hope and faith. And of course, this is the Knight of Coins, which is like the Knight of Pentacles. Like some of us has to be like responsible, right? We gotta be reliable. We gotta be responsible, even though there was like a change in of our plan or like a delay or you had to sacrifice some of you have to be reliable, right? Reliable. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Go ahead and continue. All right, okay, this is the 6 of cups in the past. Then we have like the 4 of pentacles. um right? The Four of Pentacles. This could be also like holding on to money, like you don't want to spend. And of course, we have here like the prosperity, the pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles, like the prosperity, the gold, the ecstasy right here. The gain. This also means like gain. Um, and then of course, the Hierophant. Okay, like the goodness, the compassion, the well-being, the uh, Hierophant, right? Like the goodness. This could also be like religion, or religious factors, religious beliefs. Okay, and here is like the Four of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is about prosperity, about gain. It could also be like a promotion, like okay, and so you're gonna gain some money. There was like a promotion, so you're gonna gain some more money, right? The Ace of Pentacles, which is good, right? Um, yeah. Okay, ecstasy and bliss, right? And this is of course the Hierophant. This has to do with religion. It also has to do with sometimes to me, sometimes this could also be like a marriage card or someone that's married, like marriage, married. But this has to do like with compassion. This has to do with religion, right? Or like religious factors, like what you believe. And then here you got your Four of Pentacles. This is like holding on to your money, like holding back, holding on to your money. Um, because if you didn't have this, if you didn't have the promotion, you were probably saving money, right? This could also be saving money. This could also be like greed, like holding on, like no, 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 I don't want to give it away. And so, and then when the promotion happened, the money came in, right? So, yeah, and so this is like the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups represent it can also represent um like a longing, and it can also represent like it also represented uh how do you call it, like a longing too. Sometimes it does mean, it does mean like someone from the past. It does mean like nostalgia. It does mean thinking about the past, your childhood, yes. But when you see here about the Pentacles and you see this, to me it's like um you're longing for, someone was longing to hold on to some money, to save some money so that they could have that money in the future, so they could have that gain for their, uh to have like, okay, like a compassion, like, like self compassion, or to be like relief, like okay, oh, that's the way I see it. Okay. Okay, here we have like the Lovers right there. Here we have like the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have here the Page of Cups. Um, the Page of Cups, and then here we have like the Three of Swords, right? Um, okay. Well, all right, all right. Okay. So this is like in the past, the now, the future, and then of course the conclusion, or like way, way into the future, right? Or like, the conclusion. Um, the way I'm reading it, this, because this is like the Three of Swords, the way I'm seeing it is that maybe there is going to be some kind of a connection. Maybe there's gonna be like this person being responsible, because this is the queen. This is being loving. This is being a wife. This is being taking care of the family, taking care of the money in the family. And this also means like maybe being responsible, something trustworthy, this person right here, or it could be you. But to have like the Three of Swords, maybe there's going to be some kind of a delay, maybe for this thing to happen, or the happiness, or maybe like some kind of a marriage is probably going to be like delayed, because this means disappointment, right? It means sorrow, disappointment, but it also means a delay. And this, the lovers is like a romance union, a romance getting together. It can also be to getting along with friends, getting along with family, how do you call it, like friendships. But uh this could also be like a marriage. So I think it's, to me, I'm taking it like it's gonna be delayed, or it's like, oh, of for this to happen. Okay, here we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have like the Two of Swords. Then we have like, the Star, right? The Star. And of course, we have like the Temperance, right? The success, the balance, the success, right? So here it like the past, of course, the now, the future, and the conclusion, or the end result. Um, okay, so there's gonna be some kind of a truth which is going to bring like happiness, or some kind of forgiveness that's going to bring happiness. And of course, this is like the success. It's going to be put in modern balance, right? This is going to be like in balance, right? Which is good, right? The Temperance. And then the Star is like hope. Okay. Uh, a lot of people don't know that, but this also means like hope, right? Like hope and faith. But it also means like for your wishes to come true. Yeah. And it also, it's like, this is like bringing the success, like a good omen. Like when you see these three together, it's like a good omen, good fortune, and hope, and success. But this poor woman over here, I mean, I don't know why she has a black eye. Poor woman. But it means like hope and pleasure and happiness, and when you see these three together. I mean, because they all have different meanings. It's not all about one meaning all the time. They all have different meanings. Um, the Star can also be hope. It's also hope, and it's also your wishes. It's also like a fulfillment, and also with the Temperance, the happiness, the good omen. Uh, the good health, the hope, and the good, a good thing is going to happen, right? The Temperance. Okay, here we have like the Knight of Swords. Okay. Then we have here like the Chariot. Okay. Like the Chariot. And then we have like the Queen of Wands. And then of course we have here like the Page of Swords. The Page of Coins. Okay. Um, okay, so we have here the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, the Queen of Wands, and of course the Page of Pentacles, right? The Page of Coins, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there's going to be some kind. like a decision that you're gonna have to make quick. And this is like the Queen of Wands, right? Like the honor, friendly, right? Lovable woman right here. There has to be some kind of a quick decision, perseverance, uh, in some kind of idea or some kind of a project idea, right? And then of course you have like the page of coins, right? Like some kind of a news or some kind of. It can also be like um having like a skill, and also like having like knowledge or respectable of knowledge and skill, and also news. And of course, this was like the past, like being determined, and this is like, hey, I gotta make a decision. I gotta do this now. I gotta do this quick. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and persevere and push on through. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. All right, the Ten of Swords. Well, it just means that it was like there was like fears, there was problems, difficulties, worries, fears, problems. You know, um, just problems, right? Just problems, right? Problems. And then this is, of course, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like uh, thinking, probably judging, using common sense, and also like how do you call it? There's a word for it. Being like, how do you call it? Like, hey, I gotta think this through. I can't remember the word, but there's a word for it. I just I can't remember right now. And of course, we have the Seven of Wands, right? Of course, like the challenges. Okay, so this high priestess is probably like thinking, probably not saying too much. This high priestess is probably getting like some knowledge. She's probably thinking, being the high priestess. It could also be like religious factors. Um, I can't think of the word, but okay, doubt. Yes, that's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to say. But I just doubt, right? Like having some doubt. So I'm gonna go ahead and think, to see, where it goes, right? And then of course this is like the challenges, but of course there's gonna be like success after that. And then of course there's gonna be like the Knight of Cups right there, the end conclusion to all this, right? Like to whatever problems there's gonna be, this is the answer, way in the future. Okay, like it's gonna come to like, okay, well, it's gonna be like good news. All right. Okay. All right. This is like the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. This is like your wish coming true. This is like the fulfillment. This is like the Nine of Swords. Again with the troubles. And this is the Magician, like having the willpower to change things because of the problems, right? To persevere. And of course here is like the 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 five of how do you call it, the five uh of pentacles. All right, so and then, okay, so whatever's going on here, because this is like, let me see, this is like the Nine of Swords, so this is like whatever, whatever misery. But of course, you're gonna have the willpower, but and then of course there's gonna be some kind of a loss because of this determination. Maybe like a loss of a friend, or a loss of something. Yeah, it's like a loss. But it can also be like, uh, like, okay, I had the willpower and the strength to do this. It can also be like maybe like a loss of a friend, or maybe like a loss of a money, like a loss of money. Okay, because sometimes it's not. Sometimes it doesn't have to. Because the five, like the five, it is sometimes. Uh, yeah, it's like like problems, but it could also be like the loss of money too. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see what we get from these. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Well, why? I feel like I. Okay. All right. All right. I felt like I did this before. All right. So there's going to be like some kind of a happy togetherness, happy gathering togetherness with someone, a significant other, like a commitment. And here we have like the health and accident. So I don't know. Could be like the birth, maybe the child, because did this happen? I feel like whoa, didn't I just read that the other day? So yeah, there it is. It could be fertility right there. All right, so there's gonna be a person. This person looks like that perseverance, right? She has like this perseverance, some kind of strength in her face, with some kind of influence, some kind of a big influence, perseverance or trying to obtain a gold. And then, of course, she gets her gold right at the end. A person, she gets the luck and the health, and it could be something from the past, or like the gold, or maybe like the money, the health. But this person looks like perseverance. Yeah, like right, that having to survive something and then they get the reward, right? That's how it looks like. And look, it's the gold elephant. Okay, there's a person, I don't know who, I don't know if it's a male or female. Well, that it's a male right there. They're gonna get some kind of news of something, and it's not gonna be good. There's gonna be some kind of disappointment. You know, someone someone that's angry, but this is like happening now, and it's not going to be good. I guess for that other person, it could be you. All right, but there's going to be some justice coming in, or some kind of yeah, some kind of justice for this woman here that lives in this house. There's going to be justice coming in for that person. Okay, there's something, there is something that's happening with some kind of a goal or some kind of a project, but it's kind of like heavy. But there's gonna be like there's gonna be progress. This is like taking action. This is like progress. But it's like something is happening right now. What is this? Something someone is having some kind of a difficult situation, but there's going to be progress because you see it's like the stairs going up right there. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, let me move my ball. Right, my ball. So whatever problem there is, there's going to be action taken care of. There's going to be progression. Like it's not just going to stay there. Okay, something is going to happen. There's going to be progress, and progress is, it's something positive. Okay, and this person that's having some kind of pain or some kind of despair, disappointment, there's going to be a conclusion. There's gonna be an answer to whatever they're going through. All right, and there's gonna be like a sudden change, right? With the whatever involves these two people, there's gonna be a sudden change, which is good. All right, let's go ahead and do the Indian and then the romance angels, and then we'll go ahead and end it right there. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you are listening right now, thank you. And if you are new, welcome. This is Dahlia's channel. Hello and welcome. All right. Now remember, these cards they were already pre-cut. They were already pre-shuffled and pre-cut. All right. Here we have a king. Here we have the 9 of clubs. Here we have the 8 of the 8 of a queen, and then here we have like the jack. All right. So there's a person, there's like a happiness, there's like a dark woman right here, and of course there's a young lover, right? There's a young lover right here, a dark person right here, a woman, and then of course there's like a marriage that's gonna be beneficial because it's gonna bring you money. But it's like, okay, it's a king, 9, queen, and a jack. Okay. Then we have here like a 9. Then good with money. There's going to be lucky and money. And then there's a 7. And then there's another 7. Okay, so maybe someone of you are going to take like a trip, which is good. And then there's going to be fortune, money coming in. And then some of you, if you're expecting like some kind of a money or a loan or a paycheck, there is money coming in, but it's like small, right? So it's not going to be very big. And then here we have someone thinking about you, but there's a 7 and there's 2 7s together. 2 7s, a lover, a new lover, or unexpected news. So you're probably going to get unexpected news. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's unexpected. Or there's going to be a new lover. So it could either be the unexpected news or, of course, the new lover. Because there's 2 7s together. But there's going to be a trip. There's going to be money. And then, of course, little money. So the money's going to come in, but maybe there's like a check, or maybe there's going to be some kind of a loan, or of, like a small amount. Okay, it's like I said the other day. It's like, all right, let's see what we get. Here's a jack. there's a man right there. Someone, there's like a delayed plan, sorrow, delayed plans. And okay, so it's a Jack, 7, Queen, and a King. Someone like in business, this could be like a job. This is a fair woman. This is like disappointment and something. And of course, a lover right there, a young lover. Okay, that was good and great. And then let's continue. Let's continue. Let's go ahead and do the romance angels, and we'll just go ahead and cut it from there. But I'm glad you're watching the video. All right, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Soulmate. Okay, I hope you can see it. New love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. New love, soulmate, new love. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, very soon. All right. So that was a very good reading overall. Thank you for joining me tonight. And I really appreciate it. So that was the earth signs, okay? For Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus for the next 2 months. Okay. Until next time, take care. Bye.